Welcome back. Paramount and TKO striking a landmark 7-year, $1.1 billion a year agreement, making Paramount Plus the exclusive U.S. home for the UFC. That starts in 2026. Joining us now in a CNBC exclusive to talk about the deal and sports and who knows what else, TKO CEO Ariel Emanuel and its president COO Mark Shapiro. Guys, thank you both.
Thanks.
David Ellison was sitting in this very studio on Friday. Did you guys have a deal done at that point? Just give me some sense here. How quickly did this come together? Because I know, Ari, there were other bidders, obviously, for this property.
Well, it was the marketplace that was the bidder in many different configurations. It came together in 48 hours after there was multiple players for different configurations of our content, pay-per-views, fight nights. As you know, we have 13 pay-per-views, 30 fight nights. And once his deal closed, they jumped in very quickly, and Mark and team, after we kind of figured out the economics, all the other stuff, Mark and team
now,
figured
we
out.
assume 1.1 billion maybe was the highest number, but is there a benefit to it being all on one platform, or is there perhaps some reason you might have wanted Mark to actually have it on a number of different platforms?
Look, we were going to, of course, always look at really two parts of the strategy. One is monetization, maximizing the value of our rights. But the second, just as importantly, is what's the right home and platform for the future growth of our brand and our business. So if we can be in one place at the right price, in this scenario, as you said, an AAV of 1.1 per year, which is 2 times what we got on the last deal, we checked the box on the financial part of this. In terms of the brand, it was important to us to have CBS play a big component in this. And as they've laid out, this is Paramount Plus exclusively, but yes, CBS will have simulcasts on many of the fights and likely all of the numbered events, which are formerly the pay-per-view fights.
Oh, so these are going to be available on the broadcast network.
We're going Tiffany Network. We're going old school here. Jimmy the Greek, Brent Musburger, CBS Sports, all that great history. They have the Masters, right? They have Super Bowl and NFL. They have Final Four. We like that.
Yeah, but isn't this designed, though, for Paramount Plus to obviously get, they have about 77 million subscribers, almost all domestic. They don't really have a great international reach. I would think it's designed to obviously get them a lot of subscribers. So by putting it on the broadcast network, I don't follow here exactly.
But it is going to be on it's to drive, like he did when he did Matt and Trey's deal, South Park, to drive things to Paramount Plus. But for us also, we wanted the reach of CBS and the Tiffany aspect of CBS.
Right.
So this will be simulcast. When we were at ESPN and Disney, we always actually were asking for a little bit of ABC because we want the broadest reach.
Right. The same way the NFL doesn't want to take its games off broadcast, right?
Exactly. Look at what his dual strategy is for them. Obviously, Friday was a terrific interview. You covered the gamut.
We tried.
And all the tough stuff. But at the end of the day, his strategy, streaming, sports, and studios. It's right in our wheelhouse. He sees media, David Ellison here. He sees content. He sees storytelling through the prism and lens of technology. That idea, that strategy, best ad tech solution in the business. That's what he's aiming for. A unified platform, more personalization, more customization, integrating sports betting, which is a big part of our fan experience when it comes to the UFC. That was all the stuff that was very attractive to us, way beyond the price. But you need CBS, as Ari said, to really drive that reach. Think about it. His goal is get more subs, take that 77 million up to 300, but to keep them there. And the fact that we're year-round, the fact that every month we have a big premium fight, that will be an antidote.
Because people are not going to necessarily cancel the way they might on other sports.
That was important to Mark and I as we were looking at this, because we had many different configurations of what we were going to do. We didn't have, like we have now, and they've been incredible partners, and we just did a WWE deal. We don't have the double window. The double pay window, meaning you have to buy ESPN and then you have to pay for a number that.
We're paying $80 a month, I think,
for the pay-per-view events.
Right.
More than that, really. Yeah. $11.99
and the $80,
plus 80 plus per month. Yeah. Here, just think of this: if you take their ad platform as it stands now, so you're going to sign up for Paramount Plus with ads, it's $8. It's $8, and you get all of the UFC included.
Right. I will say the following: we started out actually at Paramount. With Spike, way back in the day, 21 years ago, moved all of our fans to Fox, built that business, moved them to ESPN, built that business, started out at 3 million, now they're at 25 million, something like that. Our fans move. And the business of TKO for Mark and I is kind of purpose-built for where streaming and the market share. At Netflix, they want big events. So we're going to do the boxing event in September.
And you got
we
the
have
WWE now.
Deal there, and they have it internationally. ESPN wanted a big event, our big event, which is our PLEs domestically. They got now. David wants to build a streaming service. We want to broadcast. We wanted to get rid of the old model of pay-per-view. That's what TKO, as we've envisioned it a long time ago,
Why is pay-per-view the old model?
It's antiquated. It's just an antiquated model. What's on pay-per-view these days? Once in a while, a big-time boxing match that starts in the middle of the night, and or maybe some movies on DirecTV. It's an antiquated model, right? It's a wall. It's a barrier at the end of the day for our fans to get our product. This will be well received by our athletes, by our fans, and that was crucially important to Dana White.
Yeah. Are you guys, I mean, this is all the big ones now, right? You got WWE and UFC have been done now, right? So no new rights deals in the future here where analysts are going to sort of anticipate what's coming.
We might have boxing. We've discussed boxing. But yes, this is kind of like the big stuff.
You're going to sign a big deal for bull riding? I mean, what's going to, you know?
Well, currently PBR has a nice home across CBS, ironically. Yeah. We have some Fox Nation going. We have CW. But there is more to sell there. Probably not at these levels, David. But it will round out the equation.
Well, I actually believe putting David on a bull would get huge numbers.
That would. Very briefly. For the 30, maybe for the 10 seconds that I last.